The second I heard my teammate call for help, I knew it was more than one player. This is a classic population one push. One player takes the attention while the second player follows just behind. My teammate falls for a second, but I'm able to get him back up, and he's able to get his loot as well as theirs. Welcome. If you're expecting non-stop gameplay, this channel from here on out is going to be a little different. Some people might think Population 1 is about aim. I think it's about decisions. I've spent countless hours not just playing this game, but studying it, watching old matches, learning from mistakes, and looking for patterns in how people fight. Over time, I realized that most players make the same decisions in the same situations. Once you recognize these patterns, fights start becoming predictable. So instead of simply showing you what happened, I'm going to explain what I was thinking before every important decision. This first match ends in third place, but sometimes the best lessons come from the games you don't win. One of my teammates decides to hot drop here. The moment I see that, I already know there's a good chance he's getting knocked. Rather than landing directly with him, I short pod nearby. That gives me enough distance to loot quickly while still being close enough for a revive. Before I revive him, I want full shields, but revive only helps if both of us survive the next fight. So typically my loadout includes an assault, an SMG, a shotgun, and 2 separate stacks of heals.
Supply drop incoming.
The RFB is like my favorite gun. While technically the purple CX is a stronger weapon on paper, bigger magazine, better rarity, but I know how I play. The RFB fits my style better, and confidence with the weapon usually beats stats. In between looting, I pause because I'm looking for the team that got my teammate. When we don't find them, instead of just standing around waiting, I keep looting. Because time spent doing nothing is usually time another squad is getting stronger. I don't know where those other guys that got you went. This is where the match really starts. There's already a fight happening, and that gives me an advantage. Their attention isn't on me. The second I fire though, I know that advantage disappears.
4 squads remaining.
Now every gun on the battlefield is turning toward us. My teammate goes down, but I already know someone is pushing. This is why I switch weapons before they reached me.
need.
Here's how I lose the fight. With the amount of builds I had, I should have isolated myself by building back towards my teammate in hard cover. I couldn't build quickly enough, so player number 2 was able to easily take me out. Whenever you're revived, treat it like the beginning of the match all over again. Don't be picky, pick up everything. You can always replace it later.
3 squads remaining.
I don't see anybody. Uh-oh. Oh, yep. I want to shoot that far. The second I jumped off the ball was pretty much the beginning of the end for us. We had the high ground, and I gave it up. I convinced myself that because I had grenades and a P90, I could push. That was a mistake. Now my teammate gets isolated.
Teammate down. Teammate down.
Now I'm isolated. The fight wasn't lost because of my aim. It was lost because I abandoned the best position on the map. Also because those suckers jumped me. This guy. This match we're playing just a bit more aggressively. These are probably one of my least favorite weapons in the game. But they're what I have. Sometimes you don't choose your loadout. Sometimes it chooses you. Here come the shots from above. So I see that purple shotgun. I really want it. And it actually comes in clutch later. So I gotta get that gun. But I gotta figure out how to get it without taking too much damage. I got jumped off. So I'm heading toward the guy because I'm definitely about to push him. But on my way, I need to loot because I'm low on everything. Height wins games. So before I chase anyone else, I have to clear this player above me.
back that way.
Squads remaining.
Okay. Ah, not a grenade!
Battle zone is now shrinking.
Little bitch. Can't hide up there forever, bitch. Okay. He's attacking.
While shooting at him, I know that he's being used as a distraction. One or both of his teammates are coming. From where at this time I don't know, but they're coming.
Shield's broken, buddy. What you want? Uh-oh.
Now it's 1 versus 2. And since I know exactly where he's at, I'm about to push him with everything I have.
I'm pushing you down.
Teammate down.
The res over here if you're near me.
Because he wasn't able to revive his teammates in time, either that or they left, him being the last man standing made him an easy target.
On you? Alright. Yeah, I see him.
Battle zone is now shrinking.
The second I heard my teammate call for help, I knew it was more than one player. This is a classic population 1 push. One player takes the attention while the second player follows just behind.
Teammate down.
My teammate falls for a second, but I'm able to get him back up, and he's able to get his loot as well as theirs. An interesting thing about this game is how predictability can go both ways. This game's been out for a while, and throughout the years, people have developed their own strategies and play styles.
Think they might be hanging out.
The one thing guaranteed that's innate to every Population 1 player is the desire to push.
Sounds like he's shooting back here somewhere. I don't see anybody. Damn. Oh, I see it.
The same way the team that pushed my teammate that I took out, here I am pushing this guy and forgetting about his teammates.
Supply drop.
It was around this time I was kind of thinking, I probably shouldn't have done that.
Battle zone is shifting.
around this time, I was thinking, yeah, I definitely shouldn't have done that. We chased one player and forgot about his teammates. Sometimes the biggest lesson isn't learning from your opponents. It's realizing you're making the exact mistake they made earlier.
Good try though.
The biggest lesson from today's matches: don't confuse aggression with pressure. You can pressure a team without overcommitting. The moment you chase one player and forget about the other two, you've already started losing the fight. Next week, we'll take these same ideas into 2 winning matches and see how a few better decisions change the outcome.